There are a lot of smart people here that know what they are talking about, and I can really see the future being developed here.
I think it's very valuable because it's obvious that we cannot solve the global problems separately and need each other.
Welcome in Wageningen. These are really 2 exciting days for the CEE2ACT project, where more than 80 people are meeting each other from Central Eastern European countries with Wageningen experts to really exchange knowledge, but foremost getting the opportunity to meet each other. Because if you want to transfer knowledge, you really start with getting to know people to convert it into knowledge.
I especially liked the part of throwing the dice to the participants. I also liked the fact that we participated a lot, and we were not only sitting down but also standing up and doing some small exercises. And in general, I would say that it makes the event more allegro, and that's something we need. We are fed up with boring meetings.
The Dutch breakfast was something very interesting. The panelists were great, and it was fun to hear all the policy stuff that was happening and actually covering the whole bioeconomy sector, from food waste to agriculture and agricultural biomass and agricultural crops. So yeah, everything was really much fun.
I have to admit that besides we can meet other stakeholders from different countries, we had very good time in our internal relations from the participants from Poland, because we could travel together, we could also meet eating something and also having some walk, getting around the Wageningen University.
I must say that these 2 days was very impressive for me, very insightful. I'm an economist, and for me it's quite obvious that the current mainstream economics thinking can't solve the global issues. So we have to change our approach regarding the economic thinking. I strongly believe that the bioeconomy may help us to find new ways how to redesign our economic system.
In terms of the circular economy and bio-based production, the main challenge, I think, throughout Europe is the policy makers, and actually the transfer of knowledge from us scientists towards them, and implementing all the knowledge that we have into the policy.
This was an extremely enriching experience. One of the parts of this experience is also our stakeholders, that we were able to bring them and to show them this very inspiring example of how bioeconomy could work in practice. The Dutch example is very exciting because it uses co-creation and also working with different types of stakeholders that can work together and to make the impact.
There were different countries working on a biomass strategy, and it was good to exchange. Like some countries, they, for instance, diversify their crop base. Some countries also have the challenge of food fuel discussions. And it was really good to interact, because we need to work together. We have different policies, but as a Europe, we also need to work together.
There's not so much knowledge about it, as you know.
We have complex challenges, and sometimes it's good to work on specific topics, to isolate those and say, okay, we can really make progress, and developing a model of working with all the different actors and celebrate the success and working to a common target, halving food waste in Europe, but also looking at what are the drivers for organizations, how can you influence that, and how can you make sure that the academics do work on a good solution, but also on the monitoring and evaluation of all the program. And that is real collaboration.
So I would say that this is something that I realized today, that all of us tackle the same problem. So it's not local, it's really still on the European level. And I really do hope with such events as today's one that we will, go into the right direction, and that the policies will be improved and the bio-based production will be stimulated.
Personally, I think I came up with this notion of circular bioeconomy in a more intense way that we practice in Greece. So I'm planning to take this back home as a key takeaway lesson.
We had really good conversations. So I met with different companies working on topics like biochar and working on nutrients. And yes, we had a good talk about the challenges and opportunities as well.
These 2 days are extremely fun because meeting people is fun, but it is fun in a very good way. Because you need positive energy and inspired people that have a little bit of a vibe going to really want to work together. And it works a lot better if you like each other, not only because they are friends or they are closely connected, but because they have the same drive. And that makes this event so much fun.
Yes, we had a lot of fun. We just came back from the visit of the different premises here in Wageningen by tractor. And we always have fun in CEE2ACT meetings, I have to say, because we are a very nice group of people. I really like this consortium. It's one of my favorite, I have to say, because I think we started a friendship from the very beginning. So we definitely have fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was really great meeting new people.
Here I would like to grasp the opportunity to thank the University of Wageningen for this invitation. I do really appreciate it, and thank you very much.
Well, we are very much into post-harvest technology, post-harvest management, agrologistics improvement, like for better, more efficient and more sustainable supply chain. So Elke helps us.
The key message which I would take back home, back to Poland, is that we need to act, and we have many tools in our hand, and I think we just need to believe and integrate some of the elements, also cooperation between the different types of stakeholders, to finally come with solutions for the Polish bioeconomy.
Yes, I love connecting with people, talking about what they are passionate about, because people that happen to be here are the leaders in their fields, so they have dedicated a large portion of their lives towards this subject, and it's nice to feel that, because you know when a person actually enjoys what they're doing.